Hey y'all. Ooh, good Lord, look at all the gray. Look at all that gray. They say gray means wisdom. Don't let them lie to you. Oh, somebody's here. Hi, hi, hi. Hello, hello, hello. I don't know who it is. Hey, Vi, how are you? How's everybody doing tonight? I am good. I am great. I'll tell y'all about my procedure when there's a few more people in here. Oh my gosh, y'all. I almost come off that table. Oh. You're grateful to be surviving. Oh, amen, girl. Me and you both. I'm getting ready for company this weekend. Hopefully, while they're here, they'll go live with me so y'all can visit with them too. It's another YouTuber. Actually, there's going to be I know of two YouTubers besides myself that will be here. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Trying to get the cabin ready for them. So, I got to make sure they stay cool, because we've been getting hot, hot, hot here. It says we got 3 in here, but I've only seen 1. Yeah, I enjoyed it when they were here last year. I hadn't got to see them in a year. Matter of fact, it would be a year around the 24th of this month. Or is it the 29th? I don't remember. 20 something of this month would be 1 year. But I enjoy him and his wife. And then there's another YouTuber coming down from Oklahoma City that will be here. We're going to do a cookout. So I get to do a lot of cooking. Rick's got it cold in this house, so I'm drinking me some hot chocolate. It says we got 2 in here, but I only see 1 talking. Somebody's being a lurker. Oh, we're back up to 3. Hey, Bonnie. How are you, babe? Hey, Brenda. Oh, well, I'll have to come on more often, huh? Oh, man, I'm going to have to start doing some lives. My hours are dropping fast. They're dropping fast. I am doing good. The procedure went very well. Of course, at the time it was happening, I didn't feel like it was very well because ooh, they don't sedate you. Hey, Maria. But I tell you what, I had that doctor laughing, and I wasn't really meaning to. It's just how something come out of my mouth, and it didn't come out of my mouth quite right because it sounded perverted when it came out of my mouth, and that doctor about fell over. They were putting the needles in my knee because it's called genicular nerve block. So they were putting the needles in my knee, and they use this X-ray machine somehow. I don't know, to do what they're doing. Okay. Anyway, they put that needle in there. They said they deadened it. I think they lied because it didn't feel like it was deadened at all. Okay. So then he gets those needles down to the nerves. And he starts messing with these needles. And I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. I told him, I said, Doc, I'm trying to relax. I honestly am, but I just can't. Anyway, the nurse goes, would you like some stress balls to squeeze? I said, yeah. So she handed me the stress balls, and he said, I've got to do this like 4 or 5 times. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I don't know if I can handle it that many times. And he starts moving them again and putting pressure on those nerves. Man, I go to squeezing them balls. Oh my gosh. It's amazing they didn't pop. Anyway, he goes, finally, after several times of him doing this and me squeezing the tar out of them little balls, he said, okay, we're done. And I said, oh, thank God. And no, I didn't get cortisone shots. Anyway, he was getting ready to walk off, and I said, oh, here's your balls. Thank you for letting me borrow them to squeeze. All right. He was a man of color, and he turned red and just almost hit the floor laughing. And I couldn't figure out why he was laughing so hard. And then I got to thinking how it came out of my mouth. Yeah. Only me can get myself in those kind of situations. But well, how it ended up coming out of my mouth was, thank you, Doc, and thank you for letting me squeeze your balls. And I'll give you these before you leave. And it was like, oh my God, did that actually come out of my mouth? And we're talking, he turned beet red. He turned beet red. And after the way I heard it, after I replayed the deal in my brain, no wonder he turned beet red, because I turned beet red. But the nurses, I thought they was going to hit that floor. They were laughing so hard. And now I got to go back. This thing takes a series of 3. I've got to go back the 29th for my follow-up. Then I got to go back July the 9th for the next procedure, which is the same as this one. And I hope that don't come out of my mouth again. And then 2 months after that, I go in and they burn the nerves in half. And hopefully that'll last 2 years. But I'm going to tell y'all what. I have been in so much pain for so many years. When I left there yesterday, yesterday. Wasn't it yesterday? Yesterday was Thursday, right? Yeah. When I left there yesterday, I had no pain. Thank you, Uncle Al. And I've not had any pain all day today. I slept like a baby last night. Y'all, I hadn't slept like that in years. My knees can actually touch now at night and me not scream in pain. I was like, holy crap. So it went very well. Well, I appreciate that. How are you doing, Uncle Al? But yeah, I was so happy. I have had no pain. Man, I have been cleaning because it had got to the point I was having issues walking because I didn't know if I was going to have a cane or not. Because I may just be walking across the floor and all of a sudden my knee just goes. And that's it. Still alive. It's called, I just pronounced it a while ago. Genicular. It's called a genicular nerve block. And they have to do it in 3 parts. So like I said, the next time I'll go back and they'll do the same thing they done this time. And then 2 months after that, I will go back and they will burn those nerves completely in half. But it's some sort of new thing here in Oklahoma. It may not be new anywhere else, but Oklahoma, it's new. But I don't know if you'll be able to see it. They went in there. They went in there. And they went in there. And y'all can see that's where I've had my total knee reconstruction. Oh, girl, you need to get it. You need to check it out. But I'm going to tell you, it hurts. It hurts. But it's worth it. Oh, I know, Uncle Al. I wish God would just step in and just get rid of all the evil people. You know, all I'd take is this word out of his mouth and they'd be gone. Honestly, the procedure lasted maybe 10 minutes. But after they get through with the final, where they burn the nerves in half, they said some people's nerves grow back in 6 months and other people's is 2 years. But if mine grows back in 6 months, I'm just going to tell them, no, y'all go ahead and do the knee replacement. Oh, bless your heart, Uncle Al. Yes. Well, see, I'm bone on bone, so according to them, I don't have any cartilage left in my knee. No, I don't have new knees already, but they don't hurt now. Or it don't hurt. I'm going to try to get the other one done too. But my right leg is the one I have the worst pain with. Horrible people steals from them, Uncle Al. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Oh my gosh. With what they've done, I feel so much better. He said, now these will all probably only last me about 2 weeks. I might get a month, but he can't do the other surgery for a month. Well, it ain't really a surgery. He said he numbed it, but it didn't feel like it was numb. But it was probably where he was putting those needles down on those nerves is the reason it didn't feel like it was numb. He probably just numbed the more or less a topical. Oh man, my knee feels better, girl. I've been down on my knees scrubbing. I haven't been able to do that. Night, Uncle Al. You take care. God bless you. I haven't been able to get down on my knees as far as get on my knees and work and scrub and clean my house like it needs to be cleaned in years. Girl, I have been taking advantage of knee-free pain or pain-free knees. Yeah, it was a local. Well, they didn't write the name of the deal down there. I'm not sure I'm spelling this right. I'm not sure I spelled that right. Yes, it is amazing. I mean, very, very amazing. There is a YouTube video that talks about the procedure that you can watch. But it's not the doctor that I had. My doctor was Dr. Reed. He was very, very nice. Even though I embarrassed him. I had never heard of it before either, Bonnie. They said it was new. So, or you may just look up nerve block or knee nerve block on YouTube. It may bring it up. But yeah, I kind of embarrassed myself and embarrassed the doctor, all because how the words came out of my mouth. But y'all will probably see me doing a lot of lives because, like I said, my hours are dropping fast. I dropped 600 hours just this month. And y'all know how long it's going to take to make up 600 hours. Oh my gosh. I wish I could. Oh my gosh, Vi, why? Are you not staying at your home? Why are you having to sleep on a cushion? Why is, or not trying to be nosy, but not Bonnie, love you, girl. Oh no. Well, where are you moving to, Vi? Oh, I want to show y'all something too. Oh, back home to California. Oh, let me get it. Do any of y'all watch Granny B? She's Granny B from Fort Smith, Arkansas. Very nice lady. Well, her brother-in-law makes deals for oh poo. For saran wrap and tinfoil and stuff like that. Oh, you got to watch Granny B. I love her. Her and Papa Bruce, they're hilarious. Anyway, her brother-in-law makes deals for saran wrap and aluminum foil. Well, I don't have room on my countertop for the deal that he makes. So I contacted him, told him what I was wanting, and asked him if he could make it. He said yes, so I commissioned it from him. So I'll show you what he made me. This is my paper towel holder. This is my wax paper. This is for the saran wrap. This is for my tin foil. I can't tell you the price because I don't know if he gave me a special price or not. I told him, I said, I don't have room on my counters, but I have plenty of wall space. So could you build me one that goes on the wall? And I sent him a picture of kind of what I wanted. So he built me that. So I am very, very happy. So now oh, thank you, Leroy. Oh, you're so sweet, Leroy. And thank you for the message on my community post. But I'm feeling much, much better. I have no pain in that knee at all now. I feel like a 20-year-old again. Oh, I'm not going to worry about the hours. I'm just going to try to get them back up. And if I don't, I don't. If I do, I do. But I feel like my legs feel, or that one leg feels like it's 20 years old again. Man, I've been out in the garden. I've been, I've been scrubbing. I've been cleaning. I've been cleaning out cabinets. Oh my gosh, I've been a busy girl. It's amazing how bad stuff gets when you're not feeling good or you're hurting. Oh man, girl, it is. My house had never been so nasty. And I have been able to clean. Praise God, let me tell you. God put that doctor in my life for a reason. Now, if I can just get the whole thing completed before the world goes to hell in a handbasket, I'll be good. But I have felt so good. Like I said, if I can just get that other knee done, I'll feel like $1,000,000. Oh, yes, it does, Leroy. Yes, darling, it does. Thank you, honey. Thank you very much. All I can do is praise God for the knowledge He has put in these doctors' heads. It is amazing what they can do. I was walking across the yard and one of my kids said, Mama, you don't have a limp no more. I said, what? They said, you're not limping no more. I said, well, I'm going to take that as a compliment because I hobbled around like an old woman. Yeah. I tell you what, if people just open up their eyes, they can see what God has done for them and the knowledge that they have put into these people, or that He has put into these people. Oh, I did get me a new shirt. I got it kind of dirty. Well, you know, it's got to give those doctors an immense amount of satisfaction when a patient can get off that table and walk freely without pain. And you know, they got to be saying, thank you, God, for bestowing me with this knowledge. And if they don't, they should. Do y'all want a heads up on who's going to be here this weekend? Or do you want me to just surprise you? The pain in the butt comes in on my lives pretty regular. Oh, yeah, he was probably thinking, God, I let go of him too. Oh. But that was so funny. You know, that nurse handed me those stress balls in each hand, and how that came out of my mouth sounded so perverted. And I was like, oh my God, did I really just say it like that? Yeah, then they went to his. Oh my gosh. Oh. But I asked him, I said, next time, can you just sedate me? Because Lord knows I don't need that coming out of my mouth again. Next time, I'll probably think about how I say things before I say it. But like my husband said, if my mouth is open, he knows what's on my mind. Oh my gosh. It was funny and embarrassing all at once. That they weren't his, yeah, I'm sure he was. Because I guarantee you, if they'd have been his, that popped. Because man, I had a grip on those suckers, let me tell you. Oh. But I have to say, the pain that I went through to have no pain was the best thing I could have ever done. So Rick's wanting to talk to him about maybe doing that to his back. But I was trying to be good. I had my hands under my butt at first. And I was just, oh my God, you know, it was, oh. Then that nurse goes, would you like some stress balls? I said, yes, please. They're supposed to do something with chicken. It's a rooster comb. But that ain't what I got. But I hate those steroid shots. Well, not only that, all right, I worked so hard to lose 67 pounds. 2 shots. 2. I gained 40 of that back. So I said, no more steroid shots. All right, Leroy, I hope you find something good. May you find $1 million in gold. And if you do, share. Bionic knees. Now we're getting into that $6 million man and the bionic woman stuff. But I'm just happy this thing worked. Well, has worked so far. Or maybe that was just so much pain I went through. What I go through daily don't seem like nothing now. I don't know. But ooh, it was rough. And I was always told I have a very high pain tolerance. But lands, oh, lands. I found out I was wuss. I was a tough old bird. Well, this old bird wasn't so tough. It was all I could do to not jump off that table. Hey, Wendy. How are you, babe? But it is good to be on here tonight. Y'all will probably see a lot more of me. Oh, yeah. Girl, I have walked and I have walked and I have walked and I have cleaned and I have scrubbed. It will be so nice to be able to have my house in order again, even if it only lasts 2 weeks. At least I'll know 2 weeks from then I'll be pain free again. And the thing of it is, I even jogged tonight. Not very far because I'm too fat. But that's something I haven't done in years. So I am thoroughly amazed. I've got to go that often because it takes 3 procedures. Now, after they get to where they can burn the nerves in half, I shouldn't have to go, hopefully, for 2 years. But yeah, I actually jogged. I had more control over my knees. I had more control over my footing. Like I said, that one leg, I feel like I'm 20 again. And I'm like, oh my God. Well, you're not supposed to. Oh, I'm glad your garden's good. I have an eggplant. It's about that long. It's the only thing I got. But hey, it's something, right? But I noticed it last night. And I showed Rick. I said, look, look, look. I said, I got an eggplant. It's about that long. Well, welcome back, Brenda. Welcome back, honey. Oh, honey. No, excuse me. I'm sure you do. Duncan, did you get to see the deal I had commissioned from Granny B's brother-in-law? Because I don't know when you lost connection. Oh, okay. Yeah, wasn't it awesome? I was like, heck yeah. But I do have another project that I wanting to do. I wanting to make me, of course, I'm on paint just like I did on this. For wrapping paper and ribbons. So Am I lost, y'all, because it says your connection is unstable? Am I still here? Oh, you didn't get the rabbits? I'm sorry. Oh, wow. That just sounds painful, Brenda. Well, now with my legs feeling better, girl, I want to try to make it up to your part of Missouri. Hey, Jana. How are you? Oh, no. The whole hutch just fell apart. You're getting it ready, huh? Yeah, time's getting close. Have you found out for sure when you're going to get to go? Hot cocoa went down the wrong pipe. Oh, and country living is Janet, y'all. We've got Wendy and Vi and Brenda. I don't know who else we have in here. Vi is Evolving Blessed. Wendy, of course, is Wendy Crane. Brenda is Duncan 1900 Homestead. And Leroy left us. Yep. And Duncan is Brenda. Oh, well, at least it went to help. Yeah, I like that name, Leroy Brown. He's very nice. But I won't keep y'all on here very long. I'll just stay on an hour. We've been on 50 minutes because I got to get busy again. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Brenda. Well, like I said, I would love to get up to your part of Missouri and see you. I've got so many people I want to go see and meet in person. Yes, thank God they were wrong. Well, I will have to come. You're not that far away. I think you're about a 6-hour drive or so. I'm not sure. Feeling better, and I can move. Don't be surprised if I say, "Hey, girl, are you busy?" Oh, you can help me wood. You can help me wood cook stove. Look, girl. Uh, my husband says the same thing about me, girl. We may be sisters. Oh, that sounds good too. I've been looking on Facebook and I have not found any wood stoves. I looked on Craigslist and they wanted, girl, they wanted some prices for some of them that looked like they'd been out rusting on the ground for 90 years. But if I knew if I had you with me, you would know what you're looking at and you would know if all the pieces are there. Oh, you're kidding. Girl, I'll be coming up that way, especially for prices like that. I'll just make sure I get me a can't afford a Yeti. But Ozark Trail has some nice um they're knockoffs of Yeti. The ice chests. They're still expensive, but they're like a third of the price of a Yeti. Oh, girl, I will. Just let me get my air conditioning fixed in my Durango first. Got to figure out what's wrong with it. I think it's the compressor. But the air conditioner went out in Rick's truck. The air conditioner's out in the Durango. The air conditioner's out in my truck. It's like, oh my gosh. Is God trying to tell me the fat girl needs to sweat off the pounds or what? Well, you see these things right here? Those are solar blankets. And I'll tell you what, I always put them up in the summertime. Simply because they knock my electric bill in about half. Yeah. I'm telling you, girl, we are. We are. But yeah, putting up those has knocked my electric bill in about half. Oh, honey, they're the emergency blankets. I ordered a pack of 50 on Amazon for $22. And that $22 will end up saving me probably about $800 this summer. It don't make your house real dark, but what I love about them, you can see through them, but people can't see in your house. Yeah, it's a wonderful deal. And plus, I keep them in my vehicles for like in the wintertime, if I break down or something. I'll show you. Well, I can't show you that right now. I'll have to show y'all during the day. You can see through them, but people can't see. I can see through to see outside, but people can't look in. Because if they go to look in, all they see is their self. And it says that it's unstable and I'm trying to reconnect. Am I still here? Or am I gone? Am I still here, y'all? Yeah, you can see out. Yep. So I did blank out for a little bit. Oh, I keep them in my backpacks. I keep them in my vehicles. I made my daughter take 4 for her vehicle today. And the thing of it is, too, okay, like I have the Durango. If you get stranded, you know, not like if you've rolled over or anything and messed your vehicle up, but like if you just get stranded, you can take those Mylar blankets and put them around in your vehicle and try to make a closed-in space, and it will keep your body heat in there. Plus, if you have a candle, yeah, ours quit selling them too. Go figure. Either that or they just stay out of stock. But Walmart's was selling them when they $3.97. Or maybe they were $2.97. I don't know, but if you'd have bought 50 of them, it would have been $100 easy. And I bought 50 of them for $22.80 something cents, I believe. But of course, they got, by the time they put tax on it, it was closer to $25. But being a Prime member, I have free shipping, so. But what was I gonna say? You can put those up, and also, like, if you have a candle, you can light that candle in it. It will help keep warm. But I was looking on there, some of them was wanting, well, even at $2, you buy 50 of them, that's $100. I got 50 of them for 22. Well, we might as well say 25 by the time they got taxed. And so I thought, well, shoot, that's a good deal. So I grabbed them boogers. But I also have a thick one that I keep in my vehicle, one of the double-sided ones. But I keep extra of those in there too, because if I'm stranded and I have the grandbabies, they can wrap up in them. But I'm going to tell you what, they reflect the heat off of those windows. Big time. They may not look too pretty, but I don't care if they work. Actually, if you go back to one of my videos, it may be 2 years ago, maybe 3. I have a video that shows you where you can see out, but people can't see in. Oh, wow. You know, I never thought of that, Duncan. I do stock up on candles, but I don't stock that many. I need to keep my head out of my butt and stock up better, huh? Hey, Truth. How are you, Polly? You ain't got to worry. I ain't taking no vaccine. Well, I ain't taking that either. Now, I have done that, Vi. I have done that. But I've made those those candle heaters. They're good for a small room, but they ain't very good for a big one. But I thank the good Lord we've got plenty of firewood, probably for 3 years, I hope. But we have so much more to cut down back there. Yeah, rocket stoves put out a lot of heat. Oh, yeah? That's what they used to use in the gypsy wagons, right? Yeah. Well, I've got a wood stove, so I ain't worried about that per se. But I wouldn't want to use a rocket stove in my car. I would use one of those gypsy heaters. But yep, I'm not taking it, sweetheart. So you ain't got to worry about that. I'm not. Mm-mm. Did it work good, Duncan? Because if it did, that'd be so cool. Well, what do y'all keep in your vehicles? I mean, I may have went overboard when it come to winter time. Ladies, I had a king size, yeah, king size poot for sleeping bag, pillows, emergency blankets, the Mylar blankets, extra pair of wool socks, gloves, wool gloves, a wool hat, thermals, I have all sorts of lights. I just do it. I keep it in my vehicle in case I have to make an emergency trip somewhere. Um, I keep food, water, and maps in mine too. I keep energy bars, nuts. I've even got a deal I can plug into my cigarette lighter and heat up water as long as my battery's going. I've got cup of noodle soup, crackers. Mm. I got potted meat, spam. Of course, I took all that out because of the heat of the summer. I didn't want it running. Rob, I like the way you redid the incubator. Uh, oh, I'm bugging in too, but I used to keep, in the winter time, I keep stuff like that because if I break down and I have the grandbabies with me or whatever, and they start screaming, I'm hungry, I can start stuffing mouths. Oh, you do have eggs in it now? Well, when you get to hatching out and I get me some hutches built, can I buy some quail from you? Oh, that's good, Jana. Now, Lady B made me one of those. Oh my God, Jana, what are they called? Something oven. Where if you're cooking something, you can take and set them down in it. Well, I have to get a hold of Redneck Okie. Where's he out of? Oh, I have one of those little deals where you can stick in the cigarette lighter and it turns your. Were you going to run a regular appliance in it? Oh, he's at Ardmore. I'll have to get a hold of him to see if he could sell me some quail. But those were some pretty quail. I have a little one. I don't have a big one. I have a little, well, it's a deal you plug in and it can keep your food cold, or you can switch a button and it'll heat food up. Oh, yeah. That would be a good thing to keep. Bye. Oh my gosh. I will have to get a hold of him, but I got to get me some hutches built. I really like yours. Yes, ma'am. Quail are good. I eat squirrel. I eat rabbit. I eat Bambi. I pretty much eat anything that don't eat me first. I ain't eating no possum if I can help it. I ain't eating no skunk if I can help it. I've ate raccoon. What do quail taste like? Oh, honey, they're good. They have a little bit different taste than chicken. They'll have a little bit of a gamey taste, but they're very, very good. Yeah, I know that. I love the ones you built. I just don't think I'd be smart enough to build them or talented enough to build them. But oh, I'd love to have some like you got. Yes, ma'am. Barbecued raccoon is awesome. Oh, he explains how to build it? Okay. Let me write his name down or I'll never remember it. Okay. Then that's probably how I'll build mine. Because I love your cages. Did you do a video on how you did your water? If you didn't, will you do one, please? Well, it'll come up if it is. I mean, I'll figure it out somehow. But will you copied his waterer? I know you said that they didn't have the fittings that you needed, so you had to do something else. So I was wondering if you could show me what you did. Jana, I think you're way behind, baby. I think you need to refresh your page. Well, see, I'll have to buy whatever McAllister has, so I need to know how you rigged yours. Because I'm sure McAllister probably ain't got much more than y'all got. You think McAllister has more than Tallahena? I don't know, Rob. Have you been to McAllister lately? Oh, my lands. Things are getting pitiful around here. Y'all, I'm going to step and grab me some tea. I'll be right back. Wait. Now, how long does it take for quail eggs to hatch, Rob? Okay. Raising quails just like raising chicks, right? Because I can raise some chicks. $18 days. So do you turn the turner off at day 15? Or do you just let it go? Or do you have to buy a special feed for baby quail? Or will chick starter work? There's such a lag. Well, I hope that incubator does you good, brother. It did me. But I am looking for a smaller. Okay. Locked down at 15. You bought the 28% gain crumble? Okay. Now, will you feed them the game bird crumble their whole life? Welcome back, Brenda. But well, if you're just starting out with chick starter hurdle, okay. And there's so many YouTubers that I don't watch. Okay, they need more protein to grow out. Okay. Now, how old are they before they start laying? They ain't like a chicken that waits 6 months, are they? I'd hope not. Six to 8 weeks. Oh, wow. That's fast. Have you ever ate pickled quail eggs? I love them things. You pickled 75 last week. Ooh, I bet you had tired fingers, didn't you? Uh-oh. Am I buffering to anyone else? I'm not buffering there. Okay. I may have to refresh. Oh, that's right. Mary Carl was raising Quill too, wasn't she? You may have to refresh, Vi. There's a blame little gnat in here that's about to drive me bonkers. But I said I was going to get off here 30 minutes ago, y'all. And here I am still babbling. This ain't getting my dishes done. I'll talk for 7 more minutes and then I got to go because I got to get dishes done. Oh, I don't blame you. I hate trying to type on a phone. It's good to see you too. I'll try to be on more often. Like I said, I got to build my hours back up. I dropped 600 hours this month. Well, it ain't fixed, but I'm going to tell you what, Rob, it's a heck of a lot better. They went in, it's called genicular knee nerve block. It's a new thing they've got. They take put 3 needles. Now, I ain't trying to show you my legs, but they'll put a needle in right here, a needle in right here, and a needle in there. And they go down to the nerves and they use the x-ray machine thing to do their thing. And then he'll press those down on those needles down on those nerves again. And let me tell you, it hurts like a dickens. He does that. Gosh, I can't remember how many times. It's several times. More than 2. I'll put it to you that way. I want to say it's like 4 or 5 times. And then they take the needles out. Then I'll have to go back, in a month, and they'll redo it again. Then I'll go 2 months after that. Hey, Rob, how are you, darling? And then in 2 months, they'll go in and they'll use those same needles, but they'll burn the nerves completely in half. Some people's nerves grow back in 6 months, and they said some people's nerves don't grow back for 2 years.
Oh, this is tea.
Yes, ma'am.
Kool-Aid.
And I'm praying that mine don't grow back for 2 years. But I'm going to tell you what, Rob. I was hurting so bad. Well, you seen how I limp and stuff around here. Anyway, I walked out of that doctor's office 5 minutes after he had it done. No pain at all. Went shopping. I was so nervous. I had went to bed at 10 o'clock the night before. Woke up at midnight because I was so nervous. And I told Rick, I said, when we get home, I'm going to take me a little nap. He said, okay. Well, that little nap turned into about 6 hours. I laid down. I had no pain at all. I could sleep with my knees touching without it feeling like my bones were breaking. I have felt so good. I have been cleaning like crazy. Been down on my knees. I haven't been able to get on my knees in I don't know how long. Man, I've been scrubbing. And I can get up and walk around. No worries. I even jogged today.
You did? Outside?
Mm-hmm.
You should take me with you when you go.
And I didn't hurt. So that was awesome.
Why my face looks so chubby on camera?
Oh no. Why did y'all have to take rabies shots? Hey, Elizabeth. What did y'all get into?
Stuff that has rabies.
Well, I said I was going to get off here, but now more people's come in and I... Oh, Rob, tell Wes to remind me to send the toothache plant seeds with him for you, because I keep forgetting to put them in the mailbox. That cake bug done took off, Wendy. Oh, she says she'll be back. Oh my goodness.
Sorry guys, Brooklyn comes first. Okay, back to squats.
I'm so sorry. Poor kittens.
Hi.
And this is my youngest, Katie Bug. There's a chair right there, Cooper.
It's got stuff on it.
It's got one little deal on it.
It's a big deal.
It's a chug. Good grief, almighty. Child,
I'm gonna have a
you are a lazy child.
Yes, very. Wait, I am not lazy. Do you know how much sports I do? Hold up.
Oh, because
anything that comes to stuff around the house.
Rob, I keep forgetting, brother. I'm so sorry. Do you need any okra seeds?
Mr. Elijah's dad helped out with that a lot. Oh, I got it.
I wish you and Happy here and Sarah could come on up. We could put y'all in the cabin too. I said you remind her of her daughter.
How old is she?
I don't know how old her daughter is. Why don't you and Happy here and them just... Oh, okay. Why don't you and Happy here just follow Wes on up? And Sarah. Sarah and Kate would get along good. His daughter Sarah. Kate's 13.
I'm almost 14.
You're almost 14.
5 months away. Wait,
Yeah, 5 months away.
I'm smart. I don't know who I'm friends with on Facebook.
Hey, Aid. Wes will be here tomorrow, Rob.
Okay, who's the Rob guy? That one?
Rob Painless.
Okay.
And the other Rob, the Okie Rob,
Yeah.
is the one where we went and got Rob, the rooster.
Oh, I was like, what? The white one?
Mm-hmm. You remember going in, because you said you liked his
George.
dog?
Yes. He looks like a George.
He does not look like a George.
He looks like a George.
He is a Rob.
He's a George. How many people's on there?
See, y'all can just tag along behind Wes tomorrow. Just call him up and say, hey, we're tagging along.
Georgina.
Yeah, Georgina. Kate calls Wes Georgina because he keeps calling her John.
I'm not a John. That would not be my boy name.
So how you doing, Aid? Hey, did you get your oh my gosh, rainwater catchment all fixed? I bet you're tired. Are you still working? No work for you. Well, it's early in the morning there, isn't it, Aid? Not Elizabeth. You take care, honey. Oh, no. Rob, you need to come to Oklahoma. Y'all need to pack up y'all stuff and move to Oklahoma. We've been getting plenty of rain. Yeah, I was thinking it was early morning there. So you're 6 hours ahead of me. Hey, Tryon. Well, it's not very dry in my area. It's drier.
That's what matters because we don't care about other things.
You ready for Sunday, Tryon? Oh my gosh, it says I'm reconnecting. Oh, she has light long hair like Katie Bug.
My hair's not that light.
Your hair's pretty light.
It's kind of a darker blonde.
It's light compared to mine,
It looks gross.
unless you go by the gray.
My hair looks gross. I'm gonna go brush it. Oh, I brushed it 5 minutes.
Was your wife gonna come down with you, Tryon?
Who's trying?
I can't say his real name on here.
She's a bad bird.
No.
Did you put a tie-dye rubber band in your hair?
Probably.
Why?
Why
I
not?
threw mine out in the floor in the bathroom. I'm kind of mad about that.
Well, tell her to come. We'd be glad to meet her.
Yeah. I don't know who we're talking about, but I'd be very happy to meet people because I love talking to grown-ups or adults or kids, whoever you're talking about.
Grown-ups.
I totally love talking to grown-ups.
But do y'all like chicken?
Don't kill our chickens.
I've got plenty of chicken in the freezer.
Why don't we eat chicken?
That's what I'm gonna do.
Can we get those frozen pizza things that you put in the freezer? And then you just sit in the oven? Like from like Walmart or Pruitt or something
Oh.
like that.
Because I'm trying to figure out what everybody likes.
Pizza and tacos. Can't tell me people don't like pizza and tacos.
People does love pizza, but I'm poor.
The freezer ones are like $5. I'm not getting the crap out of myself. I just realized that.
Kids do not understand. Yeah, I was gonna barbecue some chicken.
Oh my Jesus, I thought I just brushed this spot.
Do y'all like barbecue chicken? Well, some people don't, trust me.
Some people are just picky. Don't come and get around.
So I'll make some barbecue chicken and I'll let Wally World make the baked beans. I may even let him make the tater salad.
Brushed hair.
No, I've never heard of her. But I was thinking barbecue chicken, baked beans, tater salad, maybe a macaroni salad. You don't really like chicken, Wendy? You're not American. You're not American.
At least she's not putting ketchup on stuff.
Mm. But any of y'all that wants to come up is welcome.
Mom, I don't want a bunch of random people here.
These ain't random people. These are my friends.
I don't know any of their names, so they're random. Except the Wendy girl. She seems very nice.
Well, and Vi, that's the one that said you look like her daughter.
Interesting. I'm a 1 in a million.
I know. It don't pay to be one around here either.
Because you'll die
Well, eat it.
or get eaten by a chicken. Like Cloud did.
Yeah.
That was my favorite chicken.
I don't. Well, I've been buying a little extra here and a little extra there, so. I got in trouble the other day. We left Walmart and didn't buy a deal of toilet paper, and Kate says, "You're not a good prepper."
You're always the one talking about prepping. And then the one time you go to Walmart, which you're supposed to get toilet paper every time, you didn't do it.
She says, "We always buy toilet paper every time we go. We come home with at least one."
Yeah. I thought I noticed when stuff isn't normal.
And she said, "You didn't buy toilet paper this time." She said, "You're a bad prepper." I bought a 20-pound bag of beans.
Beans are gross, and you're always the one complaining that you don't like them.
I don't like beans, but it'll be eating air.
I can eat air.
And plus, I got a 20-pound bag of rice.
I like rice. I'll eat the rice. You guys eat the beans.
Oh,
I swear if this brush fills up with hair again, I'm gonna
you're such a spoiled child.
How? Because I have like extra hair.
Oh, well, y'all, I guess I might already get off of here. I've been on here almost 2 hours.
Last time we were on for like 3 hours.
I hate beans. I hate beans with purple passion. But there's a reason.
She grew up on eating beans.
That's all we ate 6 days a week was beans. I was so glad when Sunday rolled around we got fried chicken or pot roast. It got to the point if I put a bean in my mouth, I was going. So, and if I eat beans once a month, that's once a month too many for me. But Rick would have them every blame day if he could have them every day.
He used to go to Granny's just to get beans.
Ugh. I don't like beans. I don't mind them in chili.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
That one gripes when I put them in chili.
Yeah, because chili is chili, beans are beans. Two different foods should not be put together.
That's what I grew up on, was beans and fried taters.
Fried taters are good though.
We had,
Right?
I guess to take that back, we had 3 meals a week. One meal was beans and taters, the other one was taters and beans, and then we could have pot roast or chicken on Sunday. Hey, that sounds good to me, Vi.
It's a cat.
Probably. You come on. You'll have a place to stay. No beans in chili. Hey, it makes the chili go further.
Crackers. I agree with that person.
That was Rob.
I agree with him.
The one we got Rob from.
George.
His name is not George, it's Rob.
It's George.
I'm
Even
gonna-
Dad agrees.
I'm going to
that's
knock you and your daddy both in the head.
it. I named him George first.
They said he don't look like a Rob. He looks like a George.
I said he could be George. And I was like, he's Rob. But he's not the Rob. He's a George.
And every now and then I mess up and call him George, and Rick will say, see, his name is George.
You mean you every now and then you get it right?
Well, y'all, I'm going to call it a night. Oh, yeah, I like chili, cheese, and onions. With a little mustard in there. Well, I may need your recipe, Brenda. When do you have to go to work, Trine? Do you have to go to work Sunday night? Night, Rob. Love you, brother. No, I haven't seen them, Vi.
I think Dollar Tree has one too.
Yeah, I don't like the ones from Dollar Tree.
I do. I think they taste good. Like the ones that come with crackers.
Well, we can pitch a tent, Trine. You and your wife can stay over too. Oh, I hate beans.
Why would you put them in chili?
Because I don't mind them in chili because the chili drowns the flavor of them out.
No, it don't. It don't drown texture out either.
The texture ain't what bothers me.
That's what bothers me. And it just tastes bad.
But I love bean dip.
Yeah, with Fritos.
Yeah. But I don't like beans. Now figure that out.
It's different texture.
Oh. Well, y'all, I'm going to call it a night.
You said that
Remember,
earlier.
the world's a better place because y'all are in it. Please don't ever forget it. And I love y'all, each and every one. Y'all take care. Bye.